Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on hairsprays, specifically hairsprays for thinner hair. So if you have thin hair and you're looking for hairsprays that won't weigh your hair down, please keep watching. If you have thinner hair, you obviously have a little bit of trouble looking for hairsprays that won't either weigh your hair down or make your hair crunchy. Now, a lot of hairsprays out there claim that they're weightless, and some of them are, but it's very difficult for thinner hair to find hair that's actually weightless. Now, the ones that are weightless, that say they're weightless, it's usually they're talking about hair that's like medium or a little thicker. And I think that they kind of base it on a certain percentage, I guess, because I wouldn't understand why else they would do that. But anyway, these hairsprays that I'm going to be recommending for you guys are going to be in 3 different levels. One is going to be the softest and medium, and then the last one that I'm going to recommend is going to be more for if you want a little more hold. Okay, so the first one is going to be for the softer hold. So this is Kenra. I am not sure if you guys are familiar with this brand, but I love this brand. I feel like it's very true to what it says it's gonna do as far as hairstyling products go. I know that I used to think, oh, this particular line is for the care. Whenever I approach a line, I always think that it's just based on a certain type of hair, but with this I feel like they're very good at doing whatever they say they're gonna be like do. So if it says that it's for thin hair, I believe them. Because a lot of times, like I said, products claim that they are for thin hair and they're not. So this one, it says that it's a soft hold volumizing spray, and I like that it's a dry volumizing spray. I know that there's like a lot of powders out there nowadays, which I love. I've used them here before. I'm not sure if I posted those videos, but I've used them before for videos. And I love them, but I don't think that they're good for everyday use. So for sprays like these, they are amazing for everyday use. Now, this one is gonna be more of if, let's say, you have fresh washed hair, and which if you have thin hair, you're probably washing your hair every day. But if you can hold off at least one day yes, one day no, one day yes, one day no, that would be great, because water is the number one thing that dries your hair out, and you do not want to have dry hair when you have thin hair. Especially because you with thin hair, everything you can see everything, so you just want to make sure that although your hair is thin and you don't want to be washing it every day, you want to make sure that you keep it hydrated. There's a lot of great products out there as well, weightless, that will keep your hair hydrated, that are for thin hair. So back to this, because I get off the subject a lot. This is going to be good for everyday use. This says Kenra's system is based on numbers, and the higher the number, the more hold that product has. So as you guys can see, this is a 3. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there. This is a 3. And it says 9 times because it says spray roots for 9 times the volume. It does give you 9 times the volume. It gives you, what I like about this is that it will give you the volume from here all the way to your ends. You know how a lot of hairsprays, they'll give it to you here, but then when you put it here, it's too heavy, so then it can hold down here. It'll almost weigh it down. Well, because this is so lightweight, it actually does hold it down here. So like if I was to hairspray it all over evenly here, it would actually keep it voluminous down here without being weighed down. Now, what I usually do, like let's say I'm curling somebody's hair, like I did a bride a while back actually, and she had super thin hair. I'm talking about her hair was pretty thin, and I didn't even know if this was gonna be good for her, because I do admit there isn't a lot of products out there for baby fine hair. That's just gonna be hard. So this is not for baby fine hair. You could try it, but I don't want to say, hey, if you have baby fine hair, use this, because I've never found anything for baby fine hair that I'm like, oh my god, yes, you know what I mean. This is more like a little thicker than that, but still thinner. So her hair was pretty thin and blonde, and she wanted those like really small curls, but on top of it, her hair never held the curl really good. So I actually curled her whole hair, teased it a little bit in the areas that I thought was necessary, and I actually even teased it a little bit down here, but not with that messy tease look. It was just to kind of separate everything. And I sprayed this all over, and then at the very end I sprayed the third one that I'm gonna talk about here, just to make sure that it was together. But I didn't spray a lot of that, just like a little mist. This is the one that I sprayed a lot of. So this one is amazing. Also, if you want to do a tease, a little bit of a tease moment here, then you would spray and then tease, spray, tease. This is actually good for everyday use for that. So I like this for everyday use. If you have thin hair, for any sort of volume things, this is very versatile, so you can play with the experiment and just see how it works for you. Like I said, I like it for curling or for teasing, everyday use. Very soft. You don't have, if you don't wash your hair every day, then you don't have to worry about it getting sticky or nasty the next day. My hair is thin to medium. I know it looks like I have a little more than that, but for some reason when I have my hair, color my hair black, my hair looks thick, and I don't know why, it just does. And then I fill in the little gaps with black eyeshadow, but my hair is not thick. It's I would say medium, thin to medium-ish. Anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be good everyday use hairspray that you're looking for. This is the Kendra Dry Volume Burst. Kendra, and I'll link it down below. And then the second one that I'm gonna recommend, because I took forever talking about the first one, but this one is gonna be the Fast Drying Hairspray Flexible Hold. This one is my go-to for everything. I'm talking about everything, even right now. Like it's straight, and I'll still put it on just to kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't ever leave it hard. So whenever you want those curls that look loose but they still have, like, you know, those everyday curls that everybody's doing now, the waves, and if you want it to hold but you don't want it to get crunchy, this is the one for you. Okay, so this is for just everyday waves, or everyday if you're using the waver, like a crimper waver, if you're using a curling iron, anything of that sort, any hot tools, this is what you would want to use. It's not gonna leave it hard at all, and also it smells amazing. Like, it smells really good. Every time I use this on clients in the past, they always want to know what it is. I think they have a hard time finding it as well, but I'll definitely link it down below. This one is the Kendra Dry Hairspray. This says it's flexible hold, and it really is. It's the number 8. Oh, sorry. So this is the Kenra Fast Dry Hairspray. It says it's flexible hold, and it is. It really truly is. But it does keep your curl. It does keep your curl intact all day if you have thinner hair. Now, if you have thicker hair, don't even. Remember, this is not video for thick hair. Sorry, not this video. Okay, so the last one I am out of. But it's from the Moroccan Oil brand, and I'm gonna put a picture right here. So this one is actually, it also says it's a flexible working hairspray, flexible hold-ish. It says it's weightless. This one, it is definitely a little bit heavier than the other two that I talked about, but you also, when you have thin hair, you know, thin to medium hair, you also sometimes have certain styles that you want to hold, whether it's a cute little updo or even a messy updo, texture look that you want to have a little more hold, then that's the hairspray that I would use. Also, I like using that one, like I said earlier at the beginning, that whenever I do somebody's hair or my hair and I use this, I like to use that one as a finish, but not like go crazy with it, just kind of randomly on it, like at the end, just to kind of finish it. But that's the one that I would use on hairsprays if I am doing somebody that has thinner to medium hair. And I actually use it on thicker hair as a working spray. And I think that that's what they were meaning. So if there is a working spray that you really like, but you think it's too harsh, or it makes it too crunchy, then I would definitely use it as a finishing one. Try it that way instead if you already have a hairspray like that. Sometimes it's just the way you're using it. For our type of hair, like for medium, thin to medium hair, it's a little different. You use it a little different. Now, that hairspray I wouldn't use as a working spray or like a spray to curl with for our type of hair, for like thinner to medium hair, because I do think that it will give it a crunchy vibe or also even weigh it down. So when it's heavy, it will start to weigh stuff down, and you know, we're trying to get away from that crunchy vibe. That's what we're trying to avoid here. So that's just mostly finishing spray for more like updos, you know, and things like that. If you're doing a little mini updo, a little what am I trying to say? A ponytail. Like something cute and slick, that's what I would use. That one also smells amazing. As you guys know, I love Moroccan oil. I have a video about that. I don't know if you know that, but now you do. I have Moroccan products. This is just a cream that I love using. Yeah, those are the 3 hairsprays. So it's gonna be the Kenra Dry Volume Burst. Number 3, this is like everyday use-ish. And I say ish because it's everyday use if you wash your hair every other day. And then this one is, and even if you wash it every day, but if you go a little longer than that, then it will start to get a little too kind of heavy and sticky, or you know, like you have product in there. And then this is the flexible one. This is my go-to for curls, waves, and stuff like that. This is the one that I'll do for the most part. And also sometimes it just depends what mood I'm in. But this one I always grab too, mostly because it smells so good. It smells better than this one. But they both smell good. Kenra is really good with their fragrances. And then the last one is going to be more of a finishing, the Moroccan oil one. Again, I'm going to put the picture right here. And well, that's it, guys. Anything else that I'm missing? No, I think that's it. I hope I covered everything. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask down below on the comments. I will be happy to answer them for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.